The European game in their legs. Ball played through to Malin. Flag's gone up against him for offside. The Dutchman is frustrated once more. He's had a goal chalked off in this half for offside. The substitutes have definitely made a difference for Villa, but as yet they haven't managed to get their side level. Ryan Aït-Nouri is down, seemingly suffering from cramp. Matthias Cunha's heat map in the first half shows that he was going down the left-hand side a lot. The second half, he's had far less touches of the ball because Villa have been much more in control of the game. But what really matters from a Wolves perspective is the score on the board, and it reads Wolves 1, Aston Villa 0 with 68, nearly 69 minutes played. So we're past the three-quarter mark of the game with Villa 1 to the good. With Wolves 1 to the good, and they're about to make a double swap. So we're going to see some changes for the home side. Rodrigo Gomez is going to come on as one of those changes. They're not going to happen yet though, because the ball is back in play. Jose Sarr plays the ball down the left-hand side. Aït-Nouri, who seems to have recovered from his attack of cramp, keeps it in by the byline, trying to win a throw or a corner, but he's forced back, but he keeps possession of the ball. Here's Bellegarde. He tried to poke it through to Cunha, and Villa cleared to the halfway line. Malin couldn't get onto it though, because Agbadou was there first. Very imposing figure, Agbadou. Signed from Reims on January the 9th, 4.5-year contract for the man from the Ivory Coast. 11 caps for the Côte d'Ivoire. Ball played through here. Wolves putting the Villa defence under pressure. The flag's gone up. Flag's gone up against Semedo. So now we're going to see those changes. I think it's Tommy Doyle, the other who's waiting to come on. Looks like Rodrigo Gomez and Tommy Doyle. Who's coming off? Let's have a look. It might be Guedes, I think, who's making his way to the sideline. Let's see. Well, it's Sarabia. Sarabia is one of those coming off. There seems to be some confusion down on the sideline as to what's happening and who's coming on for who. Guedes has been told not to come off the pitch as yet. Villa's bench is complaining that this is taking far too long, and they're right, it is. Sarabia is coming off. He comes off and applauds the fans. One of the Wolves players has already exited, I think. Yeah, Guedes did come off. So Guedes and Sarabia are off. Rodrigo Gomez and Doyle are on. Doyle's not actually got on the field yet. In fact, neither player has got on the field yet, I don't think. Well, my goodness, this is a total mess. Wolves are saying they want to make the substitutions. Play restarted. John McGinn saying, why aren't we playing on? The two players still not being allowed to enter the field of play. Guedes is sitting in the dugout. So Wolves have actually got 10 men on the field at this point. The other Wolves player didn't come off. This is all a bit of a nonsense. Referee Andy Madley is coming across to see if he can sort this out. The Villa bench is still complaining that this is taking an age. Rodrigo Gomez has been pushed onto the field in place of Guedes. And now Sarabia will also come off. And Doyle, well now Aït-Nouri's coming off. So what on earth is going on here? Well, Aït-Nouri's come off for Tommy Doyle to come on. So I think we've ended up with Guedes and Aït-Nouri off the field. And Doyle and Rodrigo Gomez on the field, but that took about 6 minutes. Well, perhaps not 6, but 4 minutes. And that's quite frankly ridiculous. I don't know what was going on there at all. Something was lost in transmission. But all that time will be added on at the end. Or Villa will trust that it will be. And we're finally back underway. Goodness me, what a mess. So Aït-Nouri and Guedes off, Rodrigo Gomez and Doyle on, Sarabia, whose number went up at least 3 times on the fourth official's board, has stayed on the field. I hope that's clear. Here come Villa again. They've given the ball away though. They've slid in to try and win it back. Totti Gomez has it at the back, plays it up the right-hand touchline. Sarabia, who's stayed on the pitch, gives chase. Konza beats him to it. Knocks it off to Bellegarde. Bellegarde is pushed over. And Villa win a free kick. Goes back to Emi Martinez, who's pretty much been a passenger in the second half. But other than Malon scoring the goal, which was ruled offside, Villa haven't created enough for the pressure that they've had. Wolves break out again. Ball is played to this near side. Rodrigo Gomez keeps it in. That's his first touch of the ball. Only gives it back to Villa though. And Villa can come forward with Bailey. Bailey tries to trick his way past 2. Loses out to Doyle. Doyle plays it inside to Cunha. Bellegarde back to Cunha. That was a lovely back heel. Cunha runs towards the penalty area. Gets to the edge. Camera won the ball, but then committed a foul. He followed through on the Wolves player who's gone to ground. I think it might be Bellegarde, but that was lovely between Bellegarde and Cunha. A little back heel sent Cunha towards the penalty area. Bellegarde followed in. He ran into Camera. Oh, well, I guess VAR might want to have a look and see if Camera jumped into that tackle. Bellegarde was caught a little bit straight-legged there. That could have been very uncomfortable for young Bellegarde. The 26-year-old Frenchman signed from Strasbourg in 2023. Wolves are going to make a substitution. Hee Chang Wang is going to come on. I don't know whether he'll come on before the free kick or after it. Andre Cunha and Sarabia are having a convention about what's going to happen with this free kick. It's not that far outside the box. Probably 5 yards or so. Almost level with the left edge of the D.